Let's think about how fun it is going to be when Dogecoin starts going absolutely crazy and we see Doge hitting multiple after multiple after multiple after multiple. Everyone talking about it on Twitter, on social media, as the price just rockets like crazy. And all of us who were here since the beginning celebrate watching something that a lot of people thought was impossible unfold before our very eyes. Not just a Doge comeback, but a Dogecoin rise far above what we have ever seen in crypto history. That is what is coming. Dogecoin is going to shock the world. There's no doubt about it for those who truly understand Dogecoin's potential, and that is what's so beautiful about the future. I cannot wait till that moment when we get to watch it happen live and we get to all react and enjoy the greatness that Dogecoin will bring. It already has brought a lot of it. It'll bring more. Dogecoin price needs to rally 55% before triggering 580% bull run. This article coming in from FX Street citing a 55% in the past gain, causing multiple cryptos to then see a 10x on that percentage of what they just saw. So what we're looking at here is Dogecoin having the potential with just a 55% run for that to trigger one of the biggest bull runs that we have seen in a long time with Dogecoin. So that right there is something to look at in the short term. We are not far away from a couple catalysts that could trigger that 55% bull run, which will likely go well above 500% throughout its totality. We have right now an extra amount of responsibility, I think, to be looking at these news events just because Dogecoin is in such a unique position to become the currency of Earth. It is in a unique position to pass a lot of the cryptos that are currently in the top 10. Dogecoin right now at number 10. It is not going to stay there for long. That right there is something that we can guarantee. The question is, how much higher can it go and how fast will that be the case? We're still looking at the possibility of Dogecoin going to $1 by the end of the year, thanks to the moon landing. I want to see that happen very much. Of course, we all do. And so we're going to hope that Elon Musk is able to pull this off. Now, I will say, as we get closer to the end of the year, we have not heard any significant updates that the moon landing will in fact happen this year with Elon Musk. So is it possible he could delay it some? Yes, it's possible. That said, we have seen some cool updates. Like, for example, Elon Musk firing the rocket off in his video here. You can see SpaceX got this really cool video of one of the SpaceX rockets that was doing a static fire. Pretty incredible stuff. Very loud sound, as you can imagine. Let me go and turn that up so you can hear it. I mean, just incredible stuff. We'll listen to that. I'll be quiet. We can listen to that for a second. I mean, that right there is awesome. So that's 7-engine static fire. Great for clearing dust, says Elon Musk. That is the rocket that is going to take Dogecoin to the moon soon, most likely. If Elon Musk is already at this stage, which he clearly is, where they're getting closer and closer to being able to launch this thing, they're doing test fires, is it possible he could pull off the remarkable and have a moon landing happen by the end of the year? It absolutely is. There's a perfect target for a moon landing that's going to be around November and December. And that's why we're seeing the Doge 1 satellite mission, which is separate from the moon landing, that's happening later this year because it is a great orbit of the moon, a great positioning for doing that type of mission. And so hopefully Elon Musk can take advantage of that same orbit for the moon mission itself. Very exciting. Also, he gave an update to FSD beta 10.69. By the way, I like that number there. What are the chances? 100% actually. It's not that special. Come on, who cares? It's just the number 69. Who cares? Why do you like that so much, Matt? I don't know. I guess I'm just dumb about it. Extending to 160K owners in US and Canada, 10.69.22. Oh wow, correction there. That's interesting. I mean, come on, Elon, you should know your numbers. What the heck? Also, we're seeing Elon Musk. He's continuing to basically just have fun on Twitter. I like the way he uses the platform, wishing his brother a happy birthday, and also posting more and more about Tesla and SpaceX. Of course, we did get a Dogecoin post not that long ago about Dogecoin acceptance with the cyber whistle, which, by the way, I still have my cyber whistle right here. You know, maybe we can blow. How about this? If we can get this video up to 100 likes within this first few minutes, then I'll go ahead and blow this cyber whistle right now. If you want me to blow the whistle, let's see if we can get the 100 likes right now. We have enough people in the chat to do it, but it will take you going right now down there and pressing like button. Once you do that, and then enough people do it, we'll blow the whistle. So there we go. How about that? The perfect incentive to go down there, and smash the like button, of course. I heard Algorand is set, says Zebin Looney X. I'm not sure what you're referring to with that. Algorand is an interesting coin, though. I do actually have some interest in it. It's not necessarily at a high enough level for it to have serious coverage right now, but it's still an interesting coin. Also, take a look at this Dogecoin right now. It is seeing some interesting specific patterns. Take a look at this Dogecoin. It's up about 1% on the day, so nothing crazy there. But we did see this nice little run here where Dogecoin went up around 3 or 4% in just a matter of minutes. So it is doing some special stuff here in comparison to Bitcoin. And by special, I don't mean anything too crazy. It's not like a 10%, 20% day or anything like that, or even a 10 or 20% run in the short term, which is even better. But that said, Bitcoin is down 3% today. So Dogecoin up 1%, Bitcoin down 3%. You're starting to see some of the contrast really showing brightly here. That is, I think, probably the more encouraging sign. Not only is Dogecoin looking like it could be trying to break out here, it's also performing better than Bitcoin and Ethereum as of recent. Very nice to see. Look at that. We're up to, we're almost at 100 likes. We are literally 3 likes away. Come on. In the first few minutes, already at 100 likes. Let's see if we can do it. 3 likes away, and then we will get a whistle blow right now, and we can see. Last time, people were saying I didn't blow loud enough. So this time, I'm going to blow as loud as I can. Oh, wait, that's probably a bad idea. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to blow it, though, right? It just got 100 likes. I'm going to blow it. That's pretty loud. Woo. My dogs are going to come running in here. I mean, they can't because the door's closed, right? But they probably would want to. They certainly would want to after that sound here. I mean, that's actually fun. I'm going to do that one more time. I have no idea what the microphone may not even be able to pick it up. That is loud though. Microphone, can you pick that up? Let me know. We'll see if the microphone is strong enough to pick it up. Tell me, how loud did it sound? Did it sound much louder than my voice or only slightly louder? If you're RIP, if you're wearing headphones, RIP, you know, you're gonna be 6 feet under right now. There's no way you survived that if you're wearing headphones. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry if that happened to you. Baby Will says some LOLs in there. It's loud, LOL. Anthony says it's very loud. Yeah, it's loud, all right. And Elon Musk, he says he's making it even louder. So I'm going to have to buy Cyber Whistle 2.0, I guess. The even louder version. Who knows? How much louder will it have to be? I mean, for goodness sakes, what do you want to do? Wake up the entire neighborhood? Gosh. By the way, this is a funny story. Mark Zuckerberg down 71 billion. Oh my gosh. Imagine losing 71 billion. I mean, I don't even know. I mean, Mark Zuckerberg, he's only worth 50 billion now. How is he even going to afford rent? I don't even know. 50 billion, that's it? Come on, Mark. You literally have a net worth 5 times less than Elon Musk. How do you even survive? That's it? I don't even know what Mark is going to do. He's probably very distraught right now, unable to pay rent. I'm not even sure how he's going to be able to do simple everyday things like, you know, afford gas and stuff like that. All the best to little Marky there, as we have seen his net worth fall all the way down to number 20. That as a result of Facebook with the weird name change, which I still don't understand and I still don't recognize. Everyone else is saying, oh yeah, Meta. What? It's called Facebook. I don't care if you legally change your name. It is called Facebook. Come on. I mean, why are people just going with this? So some random dude changes the name for no reason to Meta. It doesn't even actually do anything that is Meta related. And then now wants us to call the company, which is clearly Facebook, Meta? No, it's called Facebook. Dang it. And I do not acknowledge anyone who uses the term Meta. I mean, well, how much is Mark? Maybe that's why Mark's net worth went down. Maybe he spent that 70 billion on paying people to call it Meta now, even though everyone knows it's called Facebook. There we go. Maybe you're wondering, how come people are calling it Meta now? Mark Zuckerberg paid them. That's where the 70 billion went, obviously. But take a look, though. Seriously, this is a massive fall. If we just look not that long ago, on September 3rd, 2021, it was all the way up around $400. Now it's all the way down to $146. So in just the last year, Mark Zuckerberg's net worth has gone down a lot as a result of the entire Facebook stock falling massively. Even just a year ago to today, we saw it at around $350. So to go from 350 to 150, a catastrophic fall for Facebook, around 60% down. But it's actually worse than how it looks. So Facebook, the name change, clearly not going so well. I mean, what were they even thinking? Dogecoin spiking now, says Big BG Steel says Dogecoin spiking now. Let's go and take a look at that. Is Dogecoin spiking right now? We can look on the minute chart here at goldprice.org, which is my actually one of my favorite places to look at the Dogecoin price. Take a look at this. Is it spiking right now? We shall see. Oh, look at that. Actually, it is. Oh, wow. Look at that on the live. Oh, my gosh. Look at that. Up 1.5%. We're seeing another mini breakout here for Dogecoin as we are watching. So there we go. Fun. Look at that. The prediction came true already. Didn't even take long. All we need to do is get to 55%, and then that will likely trigger one of the biggest bull runs we've seen in Dogecoin in a very long time. And once we start to get into those territory numbers of 500% or more, then that's when we're going to see even more energy from social media coming on board, and it could really take things to another level with Dogecoin. So it's going to be a lot of fun to watch as this happens. Yeah, there we go. Another green candle. Take a look at that. Which one of you is buying? Someone here. Oh, are you guys just pumping the price because we're live? Who's doing this? Who's responsible? Good job. High five. 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 I don't even know why. I don't even know why I had so much fun with it. I literally couldn't stop. I couldn't stop high-fiving. Like someone watching for the first time. Who is this guy? Why is he hitting me? What are you doing? Next time I say high five, just for your own safety, you may just want to duck out of the way because you know it's coming. The big old hand. It's coming. It's coming at a high rate of speed, even higher rate of speed than Dogecoin right now. Who did that? Come on. No. Come on. Look at a red candle. No, we don't want to see that. We want to see green candles. Almost went back up to 6 cents. Think about this though. A lot of the people who became millionaires from Dogecoin bought it around this price. So you can buy it at that same price. Now, everyone who did that was made fun of. A lot of people. They were made fun of for even considering Dogecoin as a viable investment option. I was made fun of for talking about Dogecoin when it was way under a penny. I was even made fun of for talking about Dogecoin right before that major run. People telling me, Matt, it's never going to spike. Matt this, Matt that. It is not going to be successful. I got so much hate for it that all of us did in this community. And then we saw the unthinkable happen. And now the unthinkable is going to be made to look minuscule in comparison to what is coming for Dogecoin. And I know we've said that multiple times, right? It's not like I'm bringing this new information completely and totally. Now, yes, we do have a new indicator of the 580% gainer upon seeing a 55% gainer being triggered. So that right there is new, but the overall prediction is still continuing to stay something that we have been predicting for a while. And I think that is in some ways comforting, but also it is important to realize that you do need a lot of patience during bear markets. And we're going to have to continue to exercise some of that patience as we watch the market. Now, there is still a lot to talk about, a lot to learn, a lot to be entertained by, but specifically from the standpoint of getting rich, there is patience required right now, and fortunately a lot of us have that, and so I'm not too worried, but we will of course be patient until moon. That's right there the goal. Doge will hit 3 cents, says facts over feelings if BTC dips to 14k, he says. Now we do have some theories that BTC could go as low as 12k, 14k. Now we also had theories that Bitcoin was going to go to 200,000 during the last bull run. The theories are going to swing in the opposite direction, or in the exaggerated direction of wherever the market is going. So if the market's going up, the predictions are going to swing exaggeratedly high. If the market's going down, the predictions are going to swing exaggeratedly low. Why? Because that is what gets clicks. That's what people want to hear. That's what's interesting and fascinating. So a lot of the predictions are predicting BTC falling all the way to 12 or 14k. The only way that happens is if we see bad news coming out. Now, I don't want to completely and totally rule it out because we could see bad news coming out, especially with the federal government poking their little heads all up inside cryptocurrency in a very weird way. That's what they're doing. They're poking their heads around in crypto. So if they somehow put out some really bad crypto thing, the federal government does, then that could absolutely trigger us falling down to around 12 to 15k for Bitcoin. And then Dogecoin may fall slightly below 5 cents. Now, Dogecoin's holding stronger than BTC right now. Can Dogecoin hold 5 cents even in a crash like that for BTC? I certainly hope so. But it is very hard to resist a crash of that size to any serious degree. If Dogecoin or Bitcoin does fall below 4 cents and 15,000 respectively, that's going to be an extreme buy territory undoubtedly. And I think anyone who denies that would just simply have to be a complete total novice to cryptocurrency. Because at that point, you really have to be saying this is an extreme opportunity here, because that's already very unlikely to happen. It would only be a worst case scenario type thing. And then when you combine the unlikelihood of that happening now with the fact that if it does, you would be able to buy into that price, it just makes a recipe for a lot of people wanting to come in and become whales of a various number of different cryptos, including Dogecoin, of course. So that right there is going to happen undoubtedly once we see that, if we see it, which is unlikely. And I hope it doesn't happen. I hope that path is something that we don't have to ever cross off our BTC bucket list. Y'all think it's going to happen, says NVT Enterprises. What do you think what's going to happen? The BTC fall or the Dogecoin spike? Because the Dogecoin spike is going to happen inevitably. The BTC fall is something that already, for the most part, happened. We typically don't see BTC going too much lower than its previous all-time high during falls, or any cryptocurrency doing that. And so that's why, especially when you combine that with how little people across the globe have really adopted cryptocurrency yet, you do look at a positive long-term outlook for crypto. Do the moonwalk and blow the whistle, says Charlie Brown. You know what? I'm a whistleblower now. I should get my law degree from Harvard. I'm a whistleblower. That's what I do. By the way, my mom actually has a law YouTube channel. She beat me. She beat me when it comes to education. She went to Harvard. I didn't go to Harvard. I didn't. What can I say? She went to Harvard. I didn't go to Harvard. I decided I'm not doing college. I'd rather do a YouTube channel. I did 1 year of college. I did well in it. And then I was like, you know what? Why am I doing college? I would much rather just start my own business. So I started my own fitness product company, which had a successful Kickstarter campaign. The products are about to actually be shipped out now, which is crazy. And then I moved on from that to YouTube, and I was already doing YouTube while I was running my fitness product business, while I was also in college for my first freshman year. And so after that, I just realized, why am I giving money here when I could be spending that same money to actually go out on my own and create a business? And you know what? It happened to work out pretty dang well, pretty dang fast. That's why you always want to take risks. Always. When it comes to business, you never want to play it safe. If you do, you will never have a high level of success. You have to take risks all the time in business, and you're going to fail a lot, but once you do succeed, it's going to be extremely juicy, like a prime rib steak on a Monday night, or any other night, or even in the morning, if that's when you happen to enjoy your steak, which is weird, because most people don't eat steak in the morning, even though sometimes I do, because steak can be delicious, even for breakfast, if it's in a burrito especially. I mean, have you steak burritos? Who doesn't like that? Come on. BTC might fall, but when the halving happens in 2024, it will moon. So that right there is the consensus that in 2024, we are going to see the biggest bull run that we've ever seen, the greatest transfer of wealth in cryptocurrency history, the financial boom to end all financial booms. 2024 is not that far away, actually, realistically speaking. We're getting closer to the end of 2022. Then we just have 2023, and then it'll be 2024 right after that. And then it'll be 2025 right after that. And then, shockingly, I know this is crazy, it'll be 2026 after that. And then, you'll never guess this, but after 2026 comes 2027, followed by 2028, and then 2029, then 2030, and then after 2030 is 2069. That's exactly how math works. If you don't know that, then perhaps you need to go back to freshman year of college, because that's where I learned all that. That's where, I got all my facts from freshman year of college. Without that, I don't know where I'll be. So important, freshman year. Where you have all the stupid electives that don't even matter, where you don't even focus on your major. I've always said, why don't colleges, I guess, I get it, the system's the way it is, but the first 2 years of college are perhaps some of the most pointless things I've ever seen in my life. At the very least, you should make the first 2 years into 1 year and have college be a 3-year thing rather than a 4-year thing. It's pretty preposterous that they're making you study things that don't have any relevance whatsoever to your field for that amount of time after you already had to go through all of those years of high school, dealing with all those crazy teachers. And then you go from that, and then you have to go to college and do the same thing for 2 years before you can even start on your major. And then if you want to get a doctorate, you have to go 4 more years. No, absolutely not. The way it should be is that if you're going for a doctorate, you should only have to do not at the very least 1 year, but anyone should have to do 1 year as their first year. And then you should be able to go right away from that into your actual major-related classes. Or just don't go to college at all and start your own business. Either way, that's the latter is probably the best option. Let's be honest about it. Unless you have a specific thing you want to get a degree in. You don't need college. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of time. You don't want to get debt for no reason. That right there is perhaps the silliest thing that a human being can do. 2024 halving and 2028 next halving, says Scotty Suitcases. And Tommy, we can't buy Tesla merch in Sweden. Give Musk a shout out to fix this, Matt. Musk, come on. No Sweden merch? Ah, it's ridiculous. Sweden happens to be worthy of merch, in my opinion. What if someone in Sweden is, say, getting stalked by a bad guy? If you're getting stalked by a bad guy in Sweden, you reach in your pocket, you fumble around, you get ready, then you pull out your cyber whistle, and then you realize that what you pulled out is actually imaginary because you cannot buy the cyber whistle, and therefore the stalker comes up to you and slaps you on the face over and over and over again, humiliatingly. That right there is what would happen if Elon Musk does not make Sweden an available option for buying Tesla merch soon. Come on, Elon. Don't let the people in Sweden get slapped over and over and over again embarrassingly. Give them access to the cyber whistle. Just do it. They can buy it in Dogecoin. Come on, Elon. Why not? I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. That's ridiculous. Why not? I don't know. Maybe there's some shipping thing or some regulation or rule. I don't know. Who knows? There's probably a reason, but it seems silly to me. You know, if you want to, though, you can do a shipping forwarder, which basically just means you ship it to a company that will then receive it and then ship it to you anywhere in the world. I've actually had to do that a couple times with certain objects for my rental property. And so you could do the same thing. So if you really want it, just do that. It's not that expensive. They'll ship forward it to you and you'll be good to go. Mall Wallace is the man. Mall Wallace. I like that. Wow. Because I have a lot in store for you. That's Mall Wallace. He has a lot in store. There we go. That's the way to go about it. Oh yeah, the likes continuing to climb. Look at that. We got a lot of likes for Cyber Whistle. Everyone wanted to hear the Cyber Whistle. It sounded glorious. It was worth it. Very, very, very good. Look how fast Ethereum went up. Is Ethereum going up right now? Let me go ahead and take a look at this. We'll check on Ethereum. It looks like the entire crypto market may be bouncing a bit right now. I'm gonna double check on this and just see if we do have anything happening right now for cryptocurrency. Look at that. Ethereum, no, it doesn't seem to be doing anything too crazy right now. A little bit of a bump there. Very, very, very small. So no, nothing right now. Dogecoin actually doing better than Ethereum also on the day. Ethereum also down 3%, while Dogecoin is up around 2% now. Maybe even up to 3% after that little run we just had on the live. So hopefully that will continue. Anyway, I'm Matt Wallace. This is Final Stand, and I will see you in the next video.